Howdy. My name's Anna. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I hope that you're having a great day. Today I wanted to talk about my favorite highlighters, and I picked out 10, and this was kind of just my favorite ones, and that's the number that sort of happened when I counted, and I thought that's a good round number. Let's go with it. Some of these are not available anymore, and some of them, most of them, at least half of them are. And some of these I don't use very much, or I haven't in a while, but some of that is because they're very specific for like certain looks and things, and some of it is just I need to pull it out again. Anyways, I put on a highlighter today that I haven't worn in a really long time, but that I really like because it's super unique to my collection. And so I thought I would do a video about just my favorite highlighters. Let's start out with the one that I'm wearing today. And I do believe this is one that's not available anymore. But Pat McGrath it's a Pat McGrath highlighter. She'll get rid of things and then bring them back, and then get rid of them and then bring them back. So like, I never know whether or not to talk about certain products that I like. Anyways, there are two of these actually. And the one that I'm wearing today, these were the Bridgerton collection single highlighters. And this one was in Xtreme Gold. And I mean, I think this is really probably gonna look better on a deeper complexion in general, but there are certain looks. This is what I'm wearing today. And I have a warm undertone, and it just kind of gives that like golden glow. I had to use a pretty light hand, but I really like this highlighter for this purpose when I really want to be like, okay, I'm like gilded, right? Like a gold bar. Yeah, I really like it. And it's mostly for the color, I'd say. I mean, the formula is great. Here, maybe I'll swatch these? Swatching highlighters is a little funny. But I guess what I'll do is I'll kind of like, do like a swatch like this so you can kind of see more of the way that it behaves. But yeah, just super pretty gold highlight, super kind of yellow. I love it. And then the other one was the incandescent gold, and this is maybe the highlighter I've used the most since I've gotten it. I use it all the time, and it is still a warm toned highlighter, a little bit neutral maybe, but it's definitely not like a stark white. It's like a champagne-y color, I guess. But you can tell I've used this one a lot more. Like the embossment is starting to get worn down. Anyways, that one is definitely, it's almost my skin tone in a certain way. But yeah, it shines so beautifully on the skin. I love that highlighter so much. If these ever come back, which I don't know, maybe they are right now. I feel like they come and go and come and go. But anyway, if you are ever able to get your hands on that, highly recommend it. Let's go by brand, because I have two from Sigh, and these were the Soul Moon Moonlight Feel highlighters that came out maybe a couple years ago. And there are two shades that I use the most. I would say I probably use this one, Pink Star, the very most. And it's like a duochrome pink to yellow, basically. And it's almost like a greeny yellow, but like, it doesn't look yellow. It's almost, boy, how do I describe it? I'm just gonna show you what it looks like. And actually, it's funny, looking at it now, it almost looks like the incandescent gold, but like, you can see that pink in there. It's just such a beautiful color. I love the flip in it. I don't know if you can see that on my finger. But yeah, it's like kind of almost that color of that incandescent gold with like a pink flip to it. It's just really, really stunning. And then the other shade that I use a lot is this, it's called Lavender Dream. And it's a lavenderish kind of, I don't know, orchid with like a little bit of a mauve-ish flip, but it's a very cool toned highlighter. And it works really well when I want a super, super cool toned highlighter. You can see it has like a little bit of purple gleam to it, almost like a blue. So yeah, it just works really well for like cool toned looks when that's what I'm going for. So it's just a really unique color, and I do like the formula of these. I love them. I'm a little worried that these might not be in stock right now either. I hope that they bring them back. I know they're still on the website, so they're good. They're really good. Okay. Next up, and this might be the first highlighter I ever bought. It might be. It's the Dior like quad. What is this called? Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. And these two shades are perfect. They're perfect if you for me, for my skin tone. And I have I'm like fair light and neutral leaning warm yellow undertone. And I love these. I love these so much. Oh, there's a dog trying to get my attention. I rarely hit pan, and I have hit pan. So yeah, if I want a bright white highlighter, this is what I use. It's so pretty. And then I'll swatch the gold there too. This looks really nice as an eyeshadow, like a one and done eyeshadow as well. But yeah, if I just want like a super bright, this one here, super bright highlighter, and then this is the gold shade. But yeah, the sheen on those is just, you can see it's actually more skin-like than any of these. These all look a little bit more sparkly, and then these are just really, really smooth. They're absolutely perfect. And I'm pretty sure that that is still available. And there are a couple different color palettes of this. I've thought about getting other ones. I just haven't. I think they're a little expensive. I don't know. I think it's like 50 bucks. Although that was 5 years ago when they came out. Oh gosh, I don't know. Okay, another one that I really like that I don't think exists anymore, but again, like I feel like it might come back. I just have hope that it'll come back. It's so beautiful, and that was the Pat McGrath Divine Rose highlighter. Let's see, Ultra Glow, Skin Fetish Ultra Glow highlighter. There's always a lot of names to her products, but it's like a goldish pink. And it's really, truly just beautiful. Yeah, oh my goodness. It's like, yeah, it's this one right here. Not quite as shiny, a little more subtle than these two from Dior. But yeah, it's a great highlighter if you can get your hands on it. Oh, okay. Next up, now this one I do think is still available, and this is the Pat McGrath. Boy, I have a lot of Pat McGrath highlighters here. All right. I don't know, it's almost like these are both very white bases, but then this one has a pink sheen and this has a yellow sheen. And I don't think this one has like an overtone undertone to it. This one's a little deep for me. I use these. I don't really use this one, but I'll swatch all three of them. And these are pretty, I guess, wow, that is really intense. I guess it's the lighting. These two, this one shines kind of pink. This one shines kind of yellow. And then this one is too deep for me, but I thought I would swatch it anyway. I could probably use that as an eyeshadow, actually. Okay, next up, I know that this one is not available anymore, but I think that there are other colors of it, and the formula is amazing. This is the Huda Beauty. This one was called Flora. It's the Nymph All Over Highlighting Powder. I tell you what, I kind of bought this on a whim, I guess. I just loved, it was such a cool, like, pan. And it's like so much product. Like I could use that for the rest of my life and it would never run out. Weirdly, it's kind of similar to that last Pat McGrath shade. Oh no, it's lighter. It's lighter. Okay. Anyway, that particular shade, it's like it matches my skin tone really well or something. But it's just such a good texture on the skin. This one is all about the texture and color. I mean, I guess that's what all of these are. But yeah, it's just so smooth. It's so, so, so pretty. And just kind of blends in nicely. But yeah, I love it so much. This one's called Flora. There are other shades. I'm going to see if I can find links to that. Hopefully they do exist. Okay. Doing great, doing great. The next one, and I'm pretty sure these are being re-released. I'm pretty sure. In fact, I'm gonna look right now. Okay, inconclusive, but I thought that I heard that they were coming back. So if I can find a release date for that, I will put it in the description below. I hope that that's the case, because they're so pretty. I don't even think I've said what it is yet. These Charlotte Tilbury Multi-Glow Pillow Talk Multi-Glow Beautifying All Over Glow Highlighter. And honestly, I fell in love with the packaging and like this is kitsch or kitsch, novelty. What's the word I'm looking for? It's gimmicky. It's gimmicky. So there are 4 shades in here. And like, yes, they're a little different if you do them separately. I'm gonna try to, let's see, where can I, there we go. We'll just put them right here. So like, they're a little bit different. Yeah, they're different shades. Like you can see that, right? And they're all super pretty. But like also, I mean, if you take them all, just swirl it around like that. I guess the point is that it can be like super, what am I trying to say? Like, malleable, not malleable, very skin-like. It's actually, it's just so pretty. It's so pretty. Maybe I'll put it on my arm along with the other swatches, so it's like the same type of skin, I guess. This is going well. Okay. And there were 2 different shades. I personally really like this one. It's just a little bit more in my range, my like skin range. But yeah, it's this right here. It's super subtle, which a lot of times subtle in a highlighter is really nice. And it is a little bit pinky, but it's not like too pink in my opinion, but it's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's very pretty. I just made a mess of it though, mixing those all together. Eep. Oh, I just very much made that not look very pretty. Okay, that's sad. It's fine. I'm gonna put it away now. Okay, but yeah, I liked the packaging and I liked, you know, it's like the gimmick of it, but also like it's so pretty. All right, and the last one, and I know that this is still available, is the Rare Beauty highlighter. I don't know if it actually has like, it's like something touch. I don't remember like the full name, and it's not on the packaging, but it's super pretty. There were 4 different shades. This is the shade Mesmerize. It's like a pinkish shade. Oh, it's so soft. And it's actually like sort of similar in the sense, it's actually kind of hard to see because it's so subtle, but I think that's good. There. All right. I put a little bit more on there so you could see it a little better, but it's this area right here. There we go. Now you can see it. It's a little bit more on the gold side of pink. This one looks a little bit more pink, but this one looks a little bit more gold. It's got a little bit more of like a base than the Charlotte Tilbury, but it's like, again, sort of the same. It's got a really nice look on the skin. This is very beautiful. So those are my favorite highlighters. Like I said, some of them I use more than others. The one that I use the most is probably that incandescent gold, but I also kind of picked this one up recently. I'd forgotten about it. It's so pretty. But yeah, also the pink star from, it's funny because it's like, if I want something, you know, more like intense, I can go for like those, or obviously like today I have, this was a more intense looking, so I went for that. But then I also, you know, sometimes want something a little bit more subtle, like the Rare Beauty or the Charlotte Tilbury. The color range in this, I actually think it's kind of cool. Like, I didn't know what highlighter was. Like, I didn't use it until like 2019, I think, maybe 2018. I don't know. I was kind of out of the game in that way. And then when I discovered highlighter, which I think I discovered with this palette right here, I was like, what magic is this? I don't think it particularly looks natural. Like, I just like it. It's fun to be, you know, shiny like that, or to like add that shine. Anyways, these are the highlighters that I enjoy. So that's the video. Yeah. Thank you for being here with me today. I really hope that you're having a great week. I hope that if it's not great, that something happens that makes it better. I really do. And tell me what your favorite highlighter is. Do you wear highlighter? Are you over it? I feel like a lot of people are over it. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really follow trends, at least not, it's not important to me to follow trends. I mean, sometimes it's like the makeup that is being sold is trendy, and so I'll want something that I see, and so I'm buying trendy makeup, whatever. But it's not important to me to like be trendy that I'm aware of, you know, like I don't care that I'm looking like what is popular. For instance, I have quite like a, what is that called? Cupid's bow? Like, it is defined. And I know that it's kind of in vogue off and on to like get rid of that. And I've tried that just for a look to like experiment with it, just to see what it looked like on me. But it isn't very cute on me. Like, this is so defined. It's like kind of impossible to hide it. Like, it just looks silly. I don't know. And like, this is what I look like. It's just something that I can't really hide. What am I talking about? It doesn't matter. Anyways, have a great week, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.
Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side alive. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way if we keep on the sunny side alive.